Hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 58 of what is probably the final mission. Pretty sure it's the final mission. I think I will probably just take my entire fleet here and we'll probably land here, take this port, and then the Marines can get back in their transports to attack these ports. And then we'll just attack Tokyo directly. It's going to be a simple one, I think. Here's hoping. Because it'll actually be quicker to land, clean this area, and actually re-transport than it would be to go around anyway. Let us begin. Alright, aircraft. What do we do with the aircraft? The nuclear bomber actually does not have any fuel. I actually plan to drop the bomb in the Imperial Palace because that will entertain me, but I don't know strategically if that's a good idea or not, but for pure entertainment purposes, that was the thought in my head. Oh, enemy plane detected. What the hell is that? Since when did the Japanese get rocket fighters? Another one over there as well. I don't know how dangerous they are. Let's go here, just in case there's air defense. If there's air defenses around, they'll probably be around the town somewhere, so let's just go here. So. Well, its stats are terrible. It's some kind of anti-ship missile. Is it a one-shot? I wish you could bring up the bloody unit tags on a unit. It's just this. There's no option to do so. The only place to see the unit tags is in the purchase screen, and that only works for your own units. It's got 15 movement. That's quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And pretty much the whole fleet is vulnerable. The old multi-role Black Widow here might get the job done. Oh man, I actually have enough fighters to bring them down if I hadn't used this one to scout. But anyway, whatever. These cannot attack air. Well, with only 2 health left and terrible stats, I doubt it would get much damage done. Type 4 Honi 2. That almost looks like a tank. It's so powerful. Shame you only get one shot. You know what? Nuking this area would actually be of huge tactical benefit to me, if you really think about it. This is where I want to land, right? And this is the port that I must secure ASAP, so that I can then continue my advance. Plus, I just want to see what the nuke is like. I'm just curious. There's a 25mm anti-aircraft gun there. None of my bombers can actually reach the target. Oh, this is kind of like Panzer Corps 2. The most damage you can do is 10. One for each unit that you have. I didn't realize this, but I guess it should have dawned on me. So that means that all of these units are going to survive being nuked. Whee! No, never mind. 10 is just the limit of 10 is just the limit of the units. Well, there was definitely something in there, because that got nuked as well. That's not bad. 4 units destroyed. Stand by here. Get ready for the Great Wall of Destroyer. Okay, there's this tiny choke here, which we're going to have to deal with. And on the other side of the map... Okay, I can't see anything on this side. Let's go with a strategic bomber, say here. What a shocker. There's an enemy in the town. It's almost... How did you know that there was a guy there? How did you know there was a guy in the closet? There's always a guy in the closet. Cost me a fortune in closet doors. Sweet. Okay. I don't know if there's any of those weird rocket planes over here, but hey. That's it. Oh! The blue ships. I guess if they see a target, they fire at it. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Please tell me that wasn't a tank. Then again, the AI cheats. It knows where all your units are at all times. So it could have just chosen the most valuable unit. No! No, it didn't! It chose a freaking scout car. Why? The AI could have blatantly gone for something more valuable than that. Okay, well. Not perishing. Right, let's get to work. Let my disapproval rain down on the heads of my enemies. And some artillery. You could probably just leave that. I guess that artillery is protecting that, the direct path to the old Chofu airfield or whatever. Go over here and scout. Give my ship something to shoot at. Corsair, might as well defend my planes. There's no airfield in this peninsula. So there's zip in terms of air assets. There's this airfield here, and then there's like nothing until all the way up there. Of course, I knew this from the deployment, that's why I brought the carriers. It's only the kitty hawks. The Kitty Hawks and the Hayate are the only ones that really have to worry about fuel, since they're remarkably short-lived fuel-wise. Okay, so the fleet is in the bay, and it's on its way to where it needs to be, which is here. And these troops are on their way to where they need to be, which is here. Now that most of my units are like level 5, there isn't actually a lot of incentive for me to clear out the map. I should just go after the objectives with a razor-like focus. Although, that's the sort of attitude that, you know, you have when you're thinking about sending a corps to the next map, but there is no next map. This is the end of the war, so right. The objectives are these 3, isn't it? Yep. So Naruto, in addition to being a ninja, is completely useless. Just like the ninja. There is in fact no reason to clear it out. What is that? Infantry. There's no reason to clear it out except to have more places to land my troops safely. I suppose it's also helpful to capture that town and start a supply chain. As the old supply ships are not at the coastline yet. They will be next turn. Okay. Alright, the landings will soon begin. Who did I miss? Let's move this down here. Now, interestingly, heavy units aren't concealable, right? So only like light anti-tank guns, very light artillery, and infantry are concealable. So what this is telling us is that there's nothing here in terms of heavy units. So that's going to make my aggression much easier. coastal gun. Is that going to be another one of those exploding? More kamikaze units. Please tell me that wasn't the tank. Ah, the pain. Whoa. 98 prestige worth of damage in a single shot. Son of a git. Guess the multi-rolls. Get a little bit of work done. Right, bombers. Very, very, very critical we get rid of that coastal gun. Main guns, go! No shot. I'm like, why is this ship doing so little damage? Of course, it's a support ship. Jong 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 jong. We better do something about this. I don't believe that, well, maybe. I was just thinking for a second, I'm not even sure if this coastal gun could have seen that boat. I'm not sure what the infantry vision is like from that position, but anyway. Alright, 2 health and its morale is crippled. That should be sufficient. Thank you. I guess there's nothing here. Okay, boys, let's get landed, let's get this town, and then let's get up here and take these ports. Still waiting for the Navy to get there, of course. Man, that really hurt. That's a whole turn's worth of money at this point. Okay. All supplies are landed. All troops are in position. We are landed. I wonder if there's an airfield over this side. Well, there certainly isn't one up here. I'm not really interested in going down into that into this peninsula where there's no reason to go down there at all. Just want to cut up this way. Sakura. Narita. Funbashi. Sorry. the Tokyo subway is quite entertaining at times. And even the police use anime characters in their information videos on the screens, which is kind of funny. There does not appear to be an airfield on this side of the map at all, anywhere. Unless I am blind, I do not see one. All I see is villages everywhere. Nope. The east side of the map seems to be completely devoid of an airfield of any variety. So, we will definitely have to use the leave and come back tiles. Which is kind of funny. I mean, where are these planes leaving to? There's nowhere to go out there. The parts of Japan that we captured are not here. Yeah, not much to say here. There really isn't. There's no airfield over this side. I thought there might be one up in the corner or something for you to capture, but there really isn't. I literally just skipped that one. There we go, okay. They got some reach on them, those battleships. Wow, 3 damage? How the crap did that anti-aircraft gun get 3 damage? I've never seen a small anti-aircraft gun get that much damage done. It's not even got any experience. It's just a crappy AA gun from the beginning of the game. Oh well, the Corsair is not... It's not expensive to repair, to be fair. Neither is my destroyer. Well, at least we've spotted another coastal gun. I should probably go and deal with that. Mines, eh? I do have a support ship. And here she is. Fleet expects it to contain mines and other nasty surprises. The gunboats are perfect for clearing stuff on the coastline while I advance the fleet. Obviously, if I've got shots, I'll take them. Okay, the carriers are just out of range. In theory, this gun should not be able to see any of this. Unless there's some infantry in this city. They might be able to see these, but they shouldn't be able to see these. But, hey. The fact that the Japanese have not got any airfields should mean that they have very little going on in the way of air support. Splat. Right, hold on for now, because I may need that air support. $152. That is so expensive that I would actually rather upgrade the tank than pay. The T-29 is Completely superior. Literally in every way it is superior. Maybe I'll consider the upgrade. It's only 55 for the cheap repair. 15% EXP loss is actually not a big deal for a 5-star unit. I should get that back pretty quickly. Still sucks though. You know what, let's just do the cheap repair, whatever. Okay. What? I can't believe they just had a unit waiting there. I just thought, what are the odds that there's a unit right up here on the hill, just in the middle of nowhere, that I can't see? Pretty high. Okay, the engineers are repairing the town. Better go and provide supply to this bit, since these two bits are not connected. Okay. I still don't think the old peasants would do so much damage to a ranger squad. Even if it was given orders to aggressively move into a position. I mean, units are not defenseless when they're told to aggressively go somewhere. I mean, they are if they're in a troop transport, but these guys weren't, they're just walking. So... anyway, whatever. Okay. Tagame. Alright, the small forces landed. What a shocker, there's infantry in the town. And I'd love to go after it, but that anti-aircraft gun I think will calm my ambitions. I think for now we'll just leave that as it is. Huh, 1 for 1 with the scout car. Well, I kind of knew that the scout car sucked, so... You know, this game feels very... So this is the end of the episode, because it's, you know, we're out of time, but... The game feels very narratively driven. It's telling a story through the battles, rather than trying to make interesting battles. And that's a blessing and a curse. Based on what I've played of this mission so far, I get the feeling that it's going to be much like the last one, where the threat level is not that high. But you're going to be spending a lot of time cleaning peasants and other cloaked infantry units from tiles. The only challenging objective, I think, is going to be to get these 2 ports in 10 turns. I mean, the Navy could be there in 4 turns, full speed ahead. But I'm sure that the game was actually nice enough to warn us about potential minefields. So those are going to take some time to remove. Of course, there's no real way to detect them except to just blunder into them, but blundering into them usually doesn't do a lot of damage. It's trying to force your way through them that does a lot of damage. But yeah, I mean, once that objective is complete, I think the rest is going to be relatively easy. We already know that there's nothing in these tiles because we nuked this bit. So we know that this is all completely clear. I could run this unit all the way over here in total safety. There's probably a unit here. Because remember, our nuke hit here and killed these tiles. But there's almost certainly a unit in the actual town itself. But I got plenty of Marines available to work that town. And then once that town is captured, all these auxiliary Marines could just load up on transports and head to the next one. If they've got no navy and no air force, there's really nothing stopping me. I'm sure they'll have more of those suicide speedboats though. But yeah, you know, the campaign told the story of how we destroyed their navy and their air force. Now they're like desperate and have very little, which is great from a narrative perspective, but from an actual interesting battles perspective, it's a bit weak, isn't it? So anyway, that's it for now. The battle has been begun, and I will see you guys next time.